spent the last 3 years getting into the tech space, building a software company called StyleRow to revolutionize the process of design. And I think, you know, the relevance here for me is that I've had a design firm for 16 years. I've had a furniture brand, right? So on one hand, we're doing all the things designers do, placing orders, sourcing, tracking, administrative, budgets, nightmare of administration. And then on the other hand, I'm receiving orders from my showrooms and from designers, right? And I notice that we're all typing in the same data. It's kind of ludicrous, you know? And then there's all of these like, well, did you get it? Did he get it? Did we order that? Did she build that? What are we doing? And we're using email for order management and, you know, process management. That's not really what it's made for. And we're using a lot of software as designers that wasn't really made for the way we're using it, right? But we're constantly trying to adapt and communicate and streamline, but nothing was built for us. So I've spent 3 years learning the software industry, raising money from venture capitalists, you know, and constantly with an eye on how can we streamline the process for the designer, our clients, and the vendors that we work with, our showrooms and our manufacturers. So throughout this presentation, I want you to keep in mind two things. One, evolution of process, right? Everyone likes to talk about how much money they're making, but how much money are you losing? That really hit me. I thought that was such a great quote because it's true, right? You can either expand in one way, have more jobs, hire more people to do the work, and maybe make that profitable. Or you can look at your process and how you can streamline and reduce the amount of labor so you can take on more jobs without hiring more people or raising your costs, right? And second, we're in sales. It took me a long time as a designer to kind of recognize that I'm a salesperson, and I actually really was like, I'm not a salesperson, and for a long time. And then I realized, like, what a fool. I'm selling all day. I'm selling my ideas. I'm selling my process to contractors. I'm telling them why they should do it this way instead of that, right? It's a constant thing. Yet, how many of us have had sales training? Okay, like 10. So another great quote is, people buy feelings, not things. And I think that's obviously very relevant to what we do, right? Because on one hand, yes, we are in sales. We're selling design, aesthetic, we're selling our taste, we're selling our services though, and everything that comes with that.